How diverse are academics at religious private schools? Imagine walking into a classroom where everyone shares the same faith and background. That's often what you find in many religious private schools across America. These schools make up a big part of private education, with about 75% of private school students attending schools tied to religious groups. The largest group is Catholic schools, followed by schools that serve conservative Christian communities and other faiths. Most students in these schools are white, often around 2/3 or more of the student body. For example, in Catholic schools, about 66% of students are white, and in other religious schools, it can be as high as 76%. Black and Hispanic students are present but in smaller numbers. Black students tend to be the second largest group in conservative Christian and other religious schools, while Hispanic students are usually the second largest in Catholic schools. Asian and multiracial students are more common in private schools that are not tied to any religion, called nonsectarian schools. Compared to public schools, religious private schools tend to have fewer students from diverse racial and ethnic backgrounds. Public schools usually have about half of their students as white, but in religious private schools, the number is often much higher. Hispanic students, who make up a large part of public school populations, are less represented in religious private schools. This shows that these schools are generally less diverse when it comes to race and ethnicity. When it comes to academic diversity beyond race, religious private schools focus a lot on their faith-based teachings. This influences what students learn and the perspectives they are exposed to. The level of diversity in academic content can change depending on the specific religion and how the school approaches education. Some schools might include different cultural viewpoints, but many stick closely to their religious teachings. Religious private schools play an important role in providing education based on specific faiths. While their student bodies may not be as racially or ethnically diverse as public schools, they often create tight-knit communities with shared beliefs. Some schools are working to become more inclusive, but overall, they tend to be less diverse than non-religious private schools and public schools. If families are thinking about these schools, they should know that religious private schools usually offer strong academics combined with faith-based lessons. But they might have fewer students from different racial and ethnic backgrounds, which can mean less exposure to a variety of cultures and viewpoints during school years.